You need to know this now, that right now, as you breathe, there's a version of you that made a different choice. Living a completely different life? Sounds crazy, right? But according to one of the strangest experiments in science, that might actually be true.
Welcome to the club. In 1935, Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger was fed up. Quantum mechanics, the most powerful theory in physics, was also the most absurd. It said that tiny particles could exist in two states at once, a condition called superposition. To expose how ridiculous that sounded, Schrödinger imagined a thought experiment. Let's take something ordinary, he said, like a cat. He described a box, sealed tight, inside a cat, a radioactive atom, a Geiger counter, a hammer, and a vial of poison. If the atom decays, the counter detects it, triggers the hammer, breaks the vial, and the cat dies. If it doesn't decay, the cat lives. Now here's where it gets weird. Quantum theory says the atom doesn't choose to decay or not decay. It exists in both states simultaneously until it's observed. So mathematically, the cat must also exist in two states, alive and dead. That's called the quantum superposition. And it's not just theory, it's how the quantum world behaves. But then comes the paradox. If reality stays uncertain until we look at it, what role does the observer play? Does observation create reality? Does looking make things real? This wasn't about cruelty, it was a thought experiment. Schrödinger was pointing out a flaw in how quantum theory clashes with our everyday experience, because we never see half-dead cats. So, when does the superposition end? At the moment of observation. The second someone looks inside, the wave of possibilities collapses. The cat becomes either alive or dead. That's the mystery. Observation creates outcome. Schrödinger was horrified. He wasn't promoting this idea, he was warning us. If quantum mechanics were applied to the real world, then nothing is decided until it's seen. Reality would be blind, waiting for witnesses. Think about your own life. Every unopened message, every opportunity you never looked at, maybe in some version of reality, it already worked out differently. Until you open your own box, you'll never know which version is true. But what if the experiment isn't just about atoms and cats? What if humans, under observation, change just as drastically? Because when we're watched, we act differently. We become something else. And that's where the next story begins. The human-ape experiment, where scientists watched humans like lab animals and discovered what we become when we think no one's watching. If this experiment twisted your idea of reality, comment your thoughts below and share this with future thinkers, because next time we'll open a box that contains ourselves.